anytime. Apologies for the crash. Stay hydrated, stay well. Hopefully you're all enjoying the show regardless. Again, apologies for the production. We're back into it though. Again, we're on the lookout for our Vodafone MVP. 150 New Zealand dollars up for grabs for the player we believe has played the sharpest. A bit of an interesting composition swap here from the side of McTeam. Relapse on the Astra, normally a prominent Omen. Players looking for a bit of Shadownet. Second, does some cheeky little damage in the Deltero. Up for the side. Shadownet, they're going to give the alt orb over to Baki. I'm playing it slow. Vesta and Deltero peeking together. Chax. Over to B main lurk. Would we actually looking to go B with the rest of Shadownet in just a second? Jamie. Gonna be on the Sova, actually. Bit of a last minute swap, I believe. They are on their way over towards this B site. Chax, he's gonna be the initial point of contact. Looking to dash forward here with Baki. Door not gonna be shut. Gonna be Shadownet. Playing default. Actually, no, they're going to play for the wallbang. Wallbang spot being put in. They're holding for this late push here from the side of McTeam. Cypher going to be taken out. Eric drops Andy, though, to trade it back. Calamari trying a duel of wits against the Sheriff. Probably not the most ideal situation, considering he has a classic. Recon comes out. Dash back. Dink to come in, though. It's going to be Jamie take out Deltero. Still in this duel of wits. They're trying to find Calamari, but he's trying to find a few more. Guiding Light comes out. Bucky trying to hold down the laneway, not going to hit the shots. It's left to Chax now. Spike goes down. Time goes down to... It's going to be first round taken by McTeam. Pistol stolen away, but, you know, you saw the spike go down. Shadownet could look to buy here. At the moment, though, it's McTeam looking to buy. Sheriff out for Chax. He's got his hat. Gonna yeehaw them in just a second. So the side of McTeam. His composition swap and it's relapse. Finding two on the pistol. Very nicely played from him. Marshall out for Andy. It's interesting to see Dinky not... Oh, wait, no, Dinky is here. He's McShane. Dash forward, Baki. Straight up on top of the generator immediately. He's going to tag out the tripwire. Looking to walk up. Deltero's taking out Relapse. Baki looking to take out another player in just a minute. But, of course, it's going to be McEgg find those kills. First of all, Vesta over the Sheriff. Oh, my God, Vesta steals away another kill. And Andy puts it down to the 2v2. It's Chax, and it's Vesta. 39 HP, Chax has 70. So, McEgg, down to a slither. Recon tags him up. He sees the wire in front of him. He's down to 2. Now, it's Vesta trying to take this fight against the player in heaven. While Chax tries to find the other Cypher here. Spike being tapped. It's going to be wide swung. Tap on from Chax. 1v1, 2 HP. Chax v Jamie. Jamie's gonna win it out. Second round goes to McTeam, but very well played and close fought there from Shadownet. Down to the wire. Not gonna find it though. It's gonna be another round claimed for the side of McTeam. But this round now means more than anything. Vesta, of course, some nice shots in that last round. It's guns to come in from Shadownet. Bonus this time. You know, we're back to now the old ways. It would seem Autumn Cup standard. And Pete going in from relapse. Oh, he's looking for Baki though. Baki's peeked over the top and seen him. Dart has pinged a few players here in B main. Deltero on the walk up through short. Team. They're looking a little bit more as a team, more regimented, it would seem. Doing their homework. You know, Chax likes to lurk. And they've left a player to hold for him. Lurk out through mid. The owl drone comes out from Jamie. Looking to scan for a potential player. Not going to be catching Chax though. Able to find that first kill. Reload comes in. He's able to find the shot. He's able to take out Andy. Well played from Chax on the lurk as Vesta walks up, takes out Relapse with a trade from Deltero. It's now left to Dinky. 1v4. Low, I say 1 HP bar low from Chax there. He's going to be taken out. Phantom going to be picked up by Dinky. He might be looking to save it. Shadownet. Their map pick, of course, and it's a bit of a fickle thing, this early start for them. Dart to come out. The time going to tick down. Dinky go looking for exits. They are going to peek him one by one. Calamari finds that shot, finds the kill, finds the round here for Shadownet. First round on the board. Rifle being taken. Vesta back to his ways. A prominent raider on a map such as this. Ascent, of course, a prominent pick for Shadownet. We didn't get to go through the, I believe, win percentages here because, you know, it was a bit of a quick one. McTeam like to play a bit of Ascent. They haven't won it recently. Shadownet, 52%, 12-1 overall. And McTeam, they're all set up at B. This is a bit of an interesting one. On an eco, and they're going to be playing towards B. Playing in close corners. The side of Shadownet, they're playing at default. They're playing very cautious because they don't know where McTeam are. They don't know what McTeam's tendencies are because this appears to be a newly built McTeam. Dash forward to sight. Spike going to be picked up by Calamari. All going to be shot. Chax just going to be vibing on short for the moment. No one, though, from McTeam is opting to budge. Haven't heard anything in also very long. They will finally once they see the spike go down. Now they start to activate. Toy Soldiers now awoken. And Shadownet now to hold it. Chax. Knows the tripwire has been triggered. Sees him on the high camera. He needs to be cautious, though. He needs to be careful. All the McTeam grouping up for this a read sync, though. Chax is on the walk away. You can hear all the footsteps go down. The door's going to be shot out. They're not going to check the corner for the moment. Chax able to get 1 and 2. Can't quite find the third, though, unfortunately. Relapse going to secure the Phantom. So it's going to be Shadownet securing second round. But a gun being stolen away is to the credit here. McTeam actually... No, they're going to give up lives to the spike. A bit of an interesting one there for McTeam. I don't think they had the time to get away. Just going for exits again, though. It's Shadownet collecting another. Chax collecting a few kills now means Neural Theft in play. McTeam a few away from their ultimates too. Neural Theft available already for McEgg. Relapse 2 away from the Cosmic Divide. 2 away from the Hunter's Fury for Jamie. 1 away for the Knives and Seekers. It's a buy again this time. The side of McTeam. Shadownet. They're very cautious here. Calamari looking to lurk out through that smoke. Chax, though, on the lurk of his own. Pops the Neural Theft. Found a body to use. Bing swing comes in. Dinky takes out another Relapse. Taking out Calamari. Bucky, though, able to trade it back on a Relapse. Smoke dropped in heaven. He has to be cautious. 3v3 here. Push comes to shove. It's Eric to take out that kill. He's found himself a corpse to use. Neural Theft now popped. Empress 2 here from Vesta. Cage goes up. Seekers 2. Vesta in a bit of a rough spot. He's got Deltero to hold him out. Trailblazer comes as a peek from door in just a second. There's a player up through heaven. Vesta takes the door player. So now Deltero just has to deal with heaven. Dinky going to be taken out through the wall by Vesta. He's got his aimbot on. He's got his shots landing. It's a third round now taken here by the side of Shadownet. And Up for McTeam. It's back to eco territories. A few ultimates though burned, I have to say, from the side of Shadownet. They kind of had to. Empress and such. More than necessary to hold that round down. Again, apologies for the frame rate. See a bit of a ping fluctuation. Apologies. My net a little bit under the weather, of course, when we go for a cheeky little cast, and there's not really much I can do other than close a few things. Pray to God it holds up. Bucky. Pray to God he gets away with this kill. Finds out Dinky. Now Deltero. We'll push up through short. Vesta has to be careful, though. There's a few players pushing him in just a second. Knives popped by Andy, though. Vesta. A vicious kitty with the claws. Finds the kills here for Shadownet. Dash forward. Barky. Flawless here from Shadownet. No one falling again on Eco. Vesta. Already double digits, and we're only 6 rounds into it. This is a rough start for all McTeam, but we've seen some crazy things happen from them. Knives available for Barky. Hunter's Fury and the From the Shadows available as well. McTeam back to guns, and I want to see some shots be hit. Andy on the operator. We're going to make it work. Stars go up all across the map. Relapse just puts him everywhere he can. Smoke coming out. Now it's blinded a few players. Barky's gone forward. He's dashed forward. Smoke updraft combo. They walk down on the site. They see the wires, though, in front of them. They're expecting a play underneath the heaven, though. It's the lurk. 3 over towards his A site. Deltero gonna pop the telly, and they've completely faked it. B on the cards here now for Shadownet. Rotation to come in for McTeam. They've bitten into it, though. The fake has been sold. Chax gonna be setting up. Hunter's Fury being popped. Is it gonna land? Now they're playing outside of the site. Trailblazer goes from Dinky. Trying to shuffle the player in, but at the moment, Andy a little bit late. It's gonna be up to Deltero and Chax. Finding another through the smoke. Odin to come out here. Save gonna be called by Andy. He's already out of there. Maybe he wants to fight the good fight. Maybe go for an eco or two. Shadownet probably not gonna let him. Deltero thinking about the push. He's gonna go through market though. Goes together with Calamari. Vesta gonna be taken out, but they know the position now of one player. Deltero to peek on through it. Andy is gonna hide, tuck his head, save his operator for a rainy day. Another round though to Shadownet. That's 5 in a row. Again, a bit of a rough start to you know, this game, especially from the technical side. A rough half start here from McTeam. Jamie on the Sova this time. I don't know how to feel about it. Shadownet going for a default towards A. For the members of McTeam, they're gonna have to be left guessing on this stroll, on this walk. Shots come through. The door's not shut for the moment, I believe. It can be shot through. Vesta and Barky. Barky up on the heaven in a pretty good line. Shot lands from Calamari. Shots come through the floor. Shock dart lands on a Barky. Takes a bit of damage. Flash comes out from Dinky there. The McTeam are playing scared. Playing far back. Relapse wants to go for it. He tosses the smoke up. There's a camera. Hadn't spotted him. Relapse doesn't even go to shoot it. Dinky able to take out Barky. But this might be Shadownet claiming another round. Fortunate seems side of McTeam. Andy's going to be holding for exits, though. Looks for the first on a Deltero. Dash away, fade away. Still has the updrafts. Knows that Chax might be pushing him in just a second. Knife out. Takes another on the Chax. He has to be cautious. Calamari baits it. Still hit by Andy. Takes away 3 guns from Shadownet, though they're not going to be feeling too disheartened 6 rounds in a row means plenty of money. They're maxed out for cash. Vesta, 12-3 at the moment. Cheeky little ecos, though, being found by Andy. Some quick shots being lined up. For the moment, stars, everything. You can see the util heavily set up at this site, though. Sky Flash to come out. McEgg looking to peek it. Oh, Deltero thinks a kill in. Gonna be relapse for him, by the way, side. Shadownet, though, to their credit, they're not just sending it at McTeam. They don't have to do anything all too fancy. The moment defaults, it's all they really need at the moment. Walk out to come. Vesta and Barky looking to approach. Be Deltero through short in just a minute. Normally late to the party, but I give props to Del. He's shown a ton of improvement in recent weeks. Able to find the first on to McEgg. Paranoia's to short. Shax has found a lurk kill. No, it's going to be the Odin to come into play here for Jamie. He's looking to spray on through this door. Spike will go down. For Shadownet, gonna play up in heaven for this retake. Odin shots come out, though. Calamari slows down the play and goes for the beat. Calamari with his fancy feats, his fancy taps. Line 7 here on the board for Shadownet. Continuing their streak of good form. Calamari gonna be knifing out of face. He's you know, here to be doing bits. Vesta, Chax, some of the young guns here for Shadownet, if you don't know. Chax just recently turning 18, on a bit of a tear in the scene recently. Barky with the knives out, doesn't hit the shot. He's gonna pull out the Phantom. He's able to get the second on the relapse. Bit of a scattered hold now for the side of McTeam. Overzealous push. Spells out disastrous now. Seekers to come into play. The noise always gets me. It's a bit of a weird one. Jamie, though, able to take it. Hunter's Fury pop shot. Calamari doesn't even need any more. Now it's going to be McEgg on the long rotate over. Gonna have to shoot out the door, but he has to deal with 3 Shadownet players lurking and waiting. Chax. Immediately, Barky falls, but another member of Shadownet back to deal with it. 8-2. Shadownet. We've had 8 rounds in a row on this. Nothing really been answered from McTeam. They've come close in a few rounds, but Shadownet gonna be rolling through. Chax, Vesta, the Kitty, and the Young Gun. The Hunter? Yeah, we need a title for Chax. If Vesta's the Kitty, what can we call Chax? Let me know in the chat. Both sensational players. You can see the camera being set up. You can see the play going towards A, though. Guiding Light comes out from Dinky. Smiley face. McTeam are having fun, despite the scoreline. Now drone gonna be sent through. Deltero looking to Paranoia out. Guiding Light comes in. Hawk out. Deltero doesn't check his other line, though. Calamari, bit of a chaotic spray transfer. Now pulls out the pistol. He can't find the shots. Dinky's able to be alive. Chax, though, on the lurk towards mid. CT Spawn takes the kill. Dinky, you know, he's got the overgrowth, but he can't heal himself. 37 points of HP. Vesta on the hunt. Gonna be checking every corner. Neural Theft comes out to secure the round. But Vesta hits the shot. Jax is like, why did I even bother? Vesta. You know, the win con, though, I guess, from the side of Shadownet as they take another on the board. 9 in a row. McTeam, it's not the most impressive performance, I have to say, from them. A little bit reminiscent of their Ascent days. The side of Shadownet. It's going to be the last round of the half. We're going to tend to their attacking side. Shadownet, a team that's well revered for their attack side. Their defense, not all too much. Barky going to be sneaking out through mid. He's going to be falling to relapse. McTeam understand where their weakness lies, and they'll put it into good use. Ton of players pushed out towards middle. Tripwire going to be triggered. Guiding light. Chax turns away. Rest of Shadownet over at this A site to deal with relapse. High camera from Chax. He's cautious. The Trailblazer comes through. Chax will be meeting fate in just a minute. Rest of Shadownet trying to approach this A site still. Dart. Is he going to successfully ping Chax? He's able to get out the safety. Eye to come in. It's Calamari to lead the front, lead the foot. Best foot forward. Hunter's Fury being popped here by Jamie. Does some good damage on the Calamari. He's going to fall by the wayside. There, Deltero able to answer. Chax, where are you? Deltero needs you. The wrap comes in. And it's going to be McEgg taking out another. Chax to try and clutch up this last round of the half. It's Dinky, though, from the back line. 3-9. McTeam take the last round of the half. Though to Shadownet's credit, 9 on attack is all too scary. And out of the defense, Cypher in play again for both sides. I have to say, though, Dinky's starting to warm up a bit. Still on the bottom of the scoreboard. Andy has been hitting a few shots. Relapse too. It's all, you know, to the credit of McTeam, they've turned over a new leave. But they're going to have to come out of the gate swinging here. Pistol and then some, because 9-3 is a pretty dominant half still for Shadownet. Sides have swapped. McTeam now to attack. Start being held or Calamari in just a second. It's going to come out. It's going to do... Actually, not going to hit any damage on any. Bucky. Sheriff out in play. Sheriff towards middle on pistol round. Bit of a scary one. 25 HP. He's able to back off. Jack's going to shut the door for him. The push comes in the spawn side, though. Shock Dart to take one. Spike dropped. Deltero looking for the shots. He's looking to collect the 2 taps in. Vesta to take it. Where is McEgg? He's up at short. The rest of his team went through mid. Deltero. Oh. He gets the dink, but he doesn't get the shot. Bucky. Now looking for the shot of his own. Camera being shot out. Bucky to hold it. Vested here. To 10 rounds now on the board for Shadownet. McTeam playing that one a little bit cheeky. Shadownet feeling good. And this has been an interesting one. Vesta really hitting form again. We saw a bit of a high scoreline from him, of course, in their last Ascent game. But this guy's a monster, let me tell you. Barky not even putting up numbers this time. It's Vesta, it's Chax, it's Calamari on the top. And Barky's still doing bits, though. It's not to discredit them. It's a team effort. Barky already pulling out the Marshall. They're going up through short for the moment. Barky gonna peek in, looking for the collateral shots. No armor. Immediately drops and dispatches of 2 players. That's Jamie and Andy taken out. Barky gonna be peeking in the guiding light. Barky! Another shot to land. Doesn't quite get the last one. Vesta's gonna steal it away. Vesta steals away a potential ace from Barky. A flawless defense round there. No armor and nothing to be really seen from the side of Shadownet. 12-5. Oh, Barky with some impressive martial play. Guns now here. Bonus for the side of Shadownet. If they claim this, they're on match point and they're well on their way to closing this game out. McTeam. Yeah, but it's a bit of a rough start to the series. After, you know, sitting in the lobby, probably waiting for the vetoes and such to go through. After waiting for such a long, drawn-out first game. Vesta. Gonna go for the push here, B main. Doesn't think he checked the corner, though. He's well immersed in it. Vesta a little bit slow to pull his trigger. Wallbang shots come out. Chax does some deadly damage. Shock Dart lands from Calamari. It's a fadeaway. And that's an impressive recon dart play. Y is now down because Chax does fall. Pete comes in. Deltero can't find the lineup either. Trying to overwhelm this B site in just a second. Guiding light goes to the boat house. Calamari not going to peek. Actually, he will. He sees one out in the open. It's a bit of a horror movie now. Calamari has lost all his comrades. Might be losing this round in just a second. Flush comes in. Star goes up. He's going to vulnerable Dinky. What is going on? The team are picking him one by one. They finally will take him out. McEgg to close the kill. And that's going to be 11-4. Now on the scoreboard here, McTeam able to stop bonus round from happening. Bucky going for the glass cannon, it would seem. Keep my eye out on him. No jet. Really surprises me more than Bucky. RX as well, of course, used to be on this old Shadownet roster. Shadownet just pick up cracked jet players. Calamari used to be a jet player as well. His old Mystery Inc. days. It's a throwback for all of you that don't know. Calamari used to play on Mystery Inc. once upon a time. And actually faced up, I believe, against McTeam in the ROV once upon a time. So this is maybe revenge for Calamari. Bucky gonna trade 1-for-1 with Andy. The site tank is in the hands of McTeam. Cage goes up to cover it. Door goes down. They're gonna leave Dinky on the lurk. But Shadownet now group up. Fortunately, no paranoia to push them in. Camera is gonna be shot out, I believe, by Dinky. They're expecting him in this position. They're going to peek him together. Very nicely played. They are going to check the corner. Got in now to the site we go. Two underneath the heaven. A wrap to come in from McEgg. He's on the long flank. He's left Relapse and Jamie in the site. Dart to come out. But it's the opposing one. Vesta drops into the site. Chax to take another. Tries and doesn't quite find it. McEgg will fall to Calamari's hands. The squid wraps his tentacles around this round. It's 12 on the board here for Shadownet. McTeam, they found one, but it's still Shadownet all over it. 18 kills for Vesta. Kitty may be promoted to a lion. Calamari as well up there, 14 and 8. Ultimates available for both Calamari and Vesta. McTeam, knives, neural thefts, seekers, everything invested. Do or die. They don't have any rounds more to lose. Hunter's Fury being popped early on by Calamari. He's gonna do some damage onto a few plays. He sinks it onto Relapse. The walk comes in. Chax needs to be cautious though. Dinky's out and about. Bucky takes one through the smoke. Falls back to the safety. Pops the knives. Now Shadownet to play for the retake. Vesta, Del. Bucky takes another. He catches the peak. He lines it up with the op shot. All in the sight. Spike down. Dash forward from Bucky. He's looking hunting. He's looking merciful right now, though. He drops the Dinky. Shots to come in. Empress pop by Vesta. Now the retake to come in here from Shadownet. Dinky takes another. Dinky wasting no time. He gets the wall bang to us down to Calamari. A few low HP bars, but positioning is perfect from McTeam. Flick on to one. Dinky take it out, but he needs to go quickly. He's not going to find it. Jamie takes the kill. Shadownet aren't going to find the retake. McTeam hold on for the moment. They're going to burn all their ultimates. And McTeam hold that site down. Very nicely played. Bucky got that initial kill. Started to look doable though. Chax unfortunately falling in the site. Means 5-12. Shadownet gonna have to save this round. Marshall out for Bucky, so we can't keep our eyes off of it. It's a very scary prospect. If you steal away a gun or two just with a Marshall, I'd hate to see what you can do with a gun. That comes out. Early stars, I have to say, from Relapse. Oh, Bucky. Quick with it. Vesta takes another. That's guns. Drops. Vesta gonna fall back. Shadownet. 2 initial kills. They can just play default. Very nicely played. Very cheeky on the peaks. The fat cat for Deltero. An interesting spray. He's decided to warp it a bit. Aldrone going through mid from Calamari. Up through short, though, for Relapse. Andy hunting for a mid player. And he's going to spot Barky. Very well played from Anzi. Still cautious, though. That will ping it. Marshall picked up by Calamari. He's looking to put it to work now. Jax. Sheriff high camera to oversee the operation. Cage is going to go up. It was a prominent one-way B main. No, they're going to go to Deltero's. Shot comes out from the operator of Andy. He's going to dash out. Deltero's going to opt to play in these smokes. He might be pushing forward in just a second. He might catch Relapse, though. Del, bit of a catastrophic whiff. Vesta able to salvage it. Of course, the Phantom in his hands. Relapse and Dinky versus the world. Vesta takes another, pulls out the Sheriff, dismisses on top of Relapse. Vesta can't pull the gun out. 6 seconds. Calamari just play the time. Play the time. He doesn't have the plant. Relapse will fall in the end. 13 rounds to Shadownet.